Something's wrong with my tractor.
Welcome back. Yes, language was the answer. And David, speaking of language, there are some wonderful aspects to language, but there are some painful aspects as well. Cliches, for example.
Cliches, which I try and avoid like the plague, as you know, Richard. But where does the word cliche come from? Now, on paper, the word cliche and the word click look very similar. And in fact, there is a reason for that. Because in the days of hot press printing, when the paper headlines had to be made up by precast printing plates, cliches, which were the familiar phrases such as moving forward, at the end of the day, 110%, all these phrases that are well worn and recurred continually, they were given their own slug of type. Not just single letters, but their own block. And that block, when you clicked it into the template, essentially made that sound of a cliché. It's a French word, and it's actually onomatopoeic, because it was such a familiar phrase that clicked in. And that slug of type is called a stereotype. And a stereotype, obviously, is a conventional idea that, like an inarticulate footballer or a unglamorous mathematician, for example. And so those two words essentially come from the whole hot press printing industry. But obviously what I can say in this short space is only the tip of the iceberg.
But fascinating, a link between cliche and stereotype, which I didn't realise existed historically in the language.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Very interesting, Dave. Thank you. Let's have a look at our scores. Mark is on 15. Yolanda is on 22. We are heading into our third letter game for this Thursday night. And Mark, would you like to make a choice for us, please?
Sure. Can I start with a consonant, thanks?
You can, thanks, Mark. Starting with an R.
I'll have another consonant.
D.
And another consonant, thanks.
S.
Vowel, please.
O.
Another vowel.
A.
Consonant.
P.
Another vowel.
I.
Another vowel, thanks.
O.
And a consonant.
And lastly, T.
Thank you, Lily. The time starts now. Mark, how did you go this time?
I got 6 this time, Richard.
Yolanda?
I moved to 7.
Okay, we'll hold our breath for that one, but Mark, your 6 first.
It was droops.
And your 7, Yolanda?
Tripods.
Tripods. A very nice little piece of camera equipment.
At least we moved away from the kitchen and the food with basting and donuts and coffee. Tripod's an excellent 7. Well done, Yolanda. And I found parodist. Parodist, one who makes satire or makes fun of something.
Ah, a very nice word as well. 7 points to Yolanda, meaning at the moment we're on 15 for Mark and 29 for Yolanda. Let's roll on with the letters now. And Yolanda, what would you like this time?
Can I start with the consonant, please?
You can, thanks, Yolanda. Starting with an S.
And then a vowel, please?
U.
And another consonant?
F.
And a vowel, please, Lily?
E.
And another vowel?
How do you like my new tractor?
I.
Isn't it cool?
And a consonant?
Oh, start it up.
C.
And another consonant?
M.
And a vowel, please?
A.
And another consonant, please.
And lastly, S.
And here's the clock.
That doesn't feel too good. There's something wrong with my tractor. Oh no! A tractor's having problems! Oh, it stopped. Maybe something's wrong with the engine.
Yolanda, how many that time?
6.
And how did you go, Mark?
Pistons.
I got 5.
They go up.
What was your 5 first?
Faces.
And Yolanda, your 6?
I was hoping that facies makes it in the dictionary. Facies.
What do you think, David?
Let's
Maybe.
just have a look. Facies is very good. Well done. General appearance of something naturally occurring as a particular flora, fauna, or ecological community. So quite a obscure zoological, also a medical term. The facial expression is also called facies. So well done for 6.
An extremely interesting one. What did you get, David?
I was delighted to find fascism, which comes from the idea of a bundle of sticks, usually with an axe, but there's also cesiums. Now, cesium is an isotope, radioactive element, CaESium, and you can pluralise that for cesiums.
Very nice indeed. But a very nice 6 for Yolanda. Let's have a look at
Perhaps
some
it's not
more
the engine.
numbers
Maybe my
now.
tractor's out
And
of
Mark,
gas.
it's your turn this
Let's go
time,
and fill it
so
up.
please tell us what you'd like.
Thank you. Can I have 2 large and 4 small numbers, thanks, Lily?
2 large and 4 small. Thank you, Mark. And
Excellent.
our numbers
My
are
tractor's full of gas now.
7, 1, 2, and 3. And the 2 large,
Music to my ear.
125. And the target to reach, 462.
Thank you, Lily. The time starts now.
We are ready. Oh, yeah!
Well, Mark, how did you go with that selection?
Not so well. I only got 472.
Okay, well, that's just within the scoring range, being 10 off the target. Yolanda?
I had 457.
Okay, well, you're a little closer, so can you take us through your method, please?
Okay, I added the 1 to the 3 to get 4.
1 plus 3 is 4.
Multiplied it by 100.
By 100, 400.
And then separately I multiplied the 25 by 2 to get 50.
25 by 2 is 50.
And then I added the 400 plus the 50, and then using the other number, the 7, to get 457.
Yeah, okay, 457.
All right, so we're still a little off the target. Did your calculations take you any closer, Lily?
A tractor's got a
And I was
problem.
pretty sure. Okay, now 100 minus 25
Maybe something's wrong with
gives
the
you
engine.
75. 75 plus 2 gives you 77. And 77 by 7 minus 1, which is 6, gives you 462.
That's very nice indeed. Thank you, Lily. So, 7 points on that occasion for Yolanda. That means our scores are Mark is on 15, Yolanda is on 42. We're heading for another break, and that means another word mix. This time, it's meaty din. And your clue goes off with a bang. Back very shortly.